It's down to first pitch here this afternoon. While the final preparations are being made, we'll take a look at a young up-and-comer in today's Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Ben Lambert is highlighted here. And what a dominant performance he put together in his last start. He had opposing batters off balance throughout and racked up a boatload of strikeouts.
Yeah, he just looked like he was really in control out there. And, you know, sometimes you can tell a guy is going to dominate from the moment he sets foot on the rubber. They just exude. To make those other guys look silly. We'll see if he's still in top shape in this matchup here today.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next. MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Texas Rangers. Rangers baseball next. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, I'll be keeping an eye on what that leadoff is.
Leonis Martin comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Leonis Martin.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. These Angels, Eric, as they enter play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
And after the loss in the opener of the series, that was a much-needed win yesterday. So they can look to win this series and take 2 out of 3 if they can just take care of business here.
And he got him. Elvis Andrus will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ghost is there, 2 gone.
Batting third,
Shin-Soo Choo will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Already hitting 98 miles an hour here in the first inning. He's one of the hardest throwers that these guys will see all year long.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Darren Irizarry will dig in well over 300 here to start this new campaign. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Tap fouled at home plate.
Nobody here, nobody.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Got him. Douglas Guthrie will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Wellington Castillo will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too. Rougned Odor will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Strike 2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Tyler Ware will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight. Leonis Martin is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Hit down the third base line. Over to first is Freese, and there's 1 out.
The shortstop,
Elvis Andrews is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Shin-Soo Choo digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the seats, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
And with some of these guys,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will Darren Irizarry comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
No one out now.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Santana into shallow left.
That's fine.
He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Douglas Guthrie comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. At the plate, Wellington Castillo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rougned Odor gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
There we go.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
and even when he's just laying pitches in there, they still swing right through him.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Kyle Blanks is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
First baseman number 25.
Out in front of it, strike 1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1.
Here we go, guys.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now... Leonis Martin will lead things off here for the Rangers, to be followed by Elvis Andrus on deck. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
No outs here.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Elvis Andrus is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Shin-Soo Choo stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that will conclude matters. Darren Irizarry will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, still a little late with that swing. He's got to get going a little sooner.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Douglas Guthrie is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Wellington Castillo ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
0-1.
Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Come on now, get him yourself.
Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can... Rupna, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Put yourself in the shoes of that man right there. What's going through his mind right now?
Well, I would guess he's trying to approach his 9th inning the same way he has earlier, but come on, we know his heart's racing. You just got to focus on the glove and trust what your catcher's calling, because he's done a heck of a job also.
Designated hitter.
Kyle Blanks is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Hamilton is under it. 2 down. Prince Fielder will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 84. Prince Fielder.
Come on now.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get 1 at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
Strike 3 called, and it's over. He's pitched a perfect game.
Well, that is absolutely dominant. I mean, what else could you say? 27 up, 27 down. And you know what? This is the first time I've ever witnessed a perfect game. So it's one of the hardest things for a pitcher in the world to do, probably the hardest. But we were fortunate enough to see it here, guys. A perfect game.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasker. Tonight's game is just around the corner game show, but before we go down to the action, let's take a look at a young player to watch for as we give you the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Ben Lambert is our man to watch, and everybody's been talking about the perfecto he tossed a few days ago, so today everybody's anxious to see what his encore will be.
Yeah, and it was such a thrill to watch him make baseball history with that perfect game. I mean, it's just such an amazingly difficult thing to do, and he did it in such dominant fashion. I mean, I know that it's sort of obvious, but really, there's not another word that I can think of that describes him on that day better than dominant. But after all the emotions and excitement he's dealt with this week, it'll be interesting to see how focused and ready.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the second of four to be. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number one.
Jose Altuve.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And Eric, this Angel Ball Club entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
And on top of that, they've already spotted their starter an early lead in this one, so they're going to let their guy work with the lead right away.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. In now, Chris Carter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, we got one here.
Yeah. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. George Springer will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Yes, Alex. Let's go.
On the ground to third. Freeze is there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. They trail this one 1-0. Evan Gattis strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Got him. Jed Lowry will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Batting 7.
Pete Perez will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Come on now. Here we
Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and leading off the inning, Jonathan Villar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Hit back toward the mound. Rutledge is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 9.
At the plate, Hank Conger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Pujols is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. 3 innings complete. Jordan Schaefer is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
1-1.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-2.
1-2.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in to try it again, Chris Carter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2. Right side. Oh, a great stop by Rutledge. It's there, and he's out.
Oh, what a play. Well, that's the big leagues right there. The worst part of this is, as a hitter, since it's to the right side, you get to watch this whole play unfolding right in front of you. And believe me, it's not a whole lot of fun. That's a super play, and you're out.
And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Evan Gattis will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Jed Lowry will dig in now, the winner of the American League's Silver Slugger Award for shortstop a season ago. Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Calhoun. And the inning is over. Jonathan Villar will come in now to start things out here in their half of the sixth as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Up next for the Astros.
Into the seats, 0-1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen.
Here we go.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
The second baseman, number
Jose Altuve is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Grounded to third. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Jordan Schaefer will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And that's taken for strike 1.
I got the count.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
First baseman, number
Chris Carter is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. George Springer is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Evan Gattis digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Nobody.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Jed Lowry will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Now batting, third baseman,
Pete Perez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
And even when he's just laying pitches in there, they still swing right through him.
And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our presentation of Major League Baseball. Jonathan, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Ground ball right side. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. Now here comes Angels manager Mike Scioscia on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Houston Street is on now to try to close things down. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
They left 1 man on base.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.